Good morning, everyone. I am Russ. This is Chris. Hokey on the back camera. Hoke, where is your brother-in-law who looks like you, Mo? Why is he so, what's his problem?
I think that he feels that he was too edgy for you guys and the world's not ready for Mo, and he's a little upset.
Oh, my God.
He's a little upset.
So Mo is a little upset.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just what I heard. I haven't talked to him.
If you could walk a mile in Mo's shoes, would you be upset?
No. I'd be totally okay with that. I mean,
Does everybody know what today is?
Yes, I do.
It is Friday.
I'm not everybody.
Right, Friday the 13th. And there is a phobia, and I cannot say the word,
Let's try to pronounce it. Frigatriskaidekaphobia.
That is the phobia of Friday the 13th that 17 to 21 million Americans suffer from. They don't really suffer. Well, I guess they do suffer from it.
Diagnosable phobia.
Now,
What they call it.
it also costs the economy on this day anywhere between $800 and $900 million because people do not fly. They don't do things they usually do because it's Friday the 13th. So I ask you do you guys have phobias? Do you have a fear?
You know what?
I
play along,
right?
but I don't really have a phobia. If I see a black cat, I'll spit. If I say something, I'll knock on wood. You know, those type of things. But an actual phobia of Friday the 13th, no.
Mo, Hope, do you have a phobia? God, y'all look so much alike.
Mo Hoke.
Sorry. So, do you actually have a phobia?
water.
Okay.
Scared of water?
Scared of
Deathly afraid of water.
Deathly afraid
So
of
you
water.
can't swim at all?
I can't swim. If I get to about here in water, that's about as far as I'm gonna go.
Really?
When I get about here, if I start feeling me float,
What
I'm
if
out.
you two? What if you two was out on a raft and needed your help? Would you try it?
I'd have to.
Try.
So Friday the 13th.
Right?
I'm sure it's the same story you saw, but the 13th person who showed up to the Last Supper,
Right.
and then Jesus died on a Friday. They put those together and came up with it. Other little things like throwing salt over your shoulder. You know where that came from?
No.
Supposedly, the devil stood behind you. The devil stood behind you, and you would throw salt over your shoulder into his eye where you could get away.
Like that one?
Knocking on wood was supposedly spirits lived in trees.
Okay, so you want to get them out. Scare them.
Going under a ladder, it was supposed to symbolize the Holy Trinity, the three sides of the Holy Trinity. There's a bunch of other ones, but the horseshoe.
Right.
Witches were afraid of horses.
So they use the horseshoe as good luck. Where's the
And
rabbit foot come from?
Rabbit foot was fertility.
Oh.
So that's women used to carry them in their purse because it would it would help with
You sure you didn't have one in your back pocket all the
I
time?
think I did. I think they were hanging off my belt.
Phobias, man. it is so weird to hear that is a...
Now, we know there's not a 13th floor of a hotel.
Right.
Ever. But I did not know that a lot of airlines don't have a 13th row.
I did not know that.
I didn't either. But I read it, so it's got to be true.
I did not know that either. In the news 2 days ago, and I know if you guys are in the news, in the know, and Yahoo and internet, you saw this story of the grandma who opened her door because the guy was in his yard. He was saying he was hurt. He was knocking on the door. Please help me. He opens the door. He busts in. He straps a bomb to her ankle. He then ties her husband up. They're in their 70s and says, by showing the detonator, go to the bank, withdraw all your money, or I will kill both of you. So she goes to the bank. She goes into the bank, and she pulls up and goes, I got a bomb on my ankle, and there's some guy out there going to blow us all up. Can you call the police? Well, instead of just doing it and drawing her money out, that's what she does. And, of course, the guy who's been out there 10 minutes, oh, crap, I better leave when all the cops start showing up, takes off running and they can't find him. would you have done that? Or would you have went in there and went, God dang it, man, maybe I ought to, hey, what if he does blow me up? What happens? What would you have done right there? You know, they did a movie on it.
If it's just taped to one side of my leg and I can cut the tape and throw it away,
well, you
fine,
don't know that. It's strapped on there.
It's a real life 30 minutes or less.
They called the bomb squad, yes, to come in there.
I think I'd have to rob the bank.
Well, you didn't have to rob it. You just had to ask for all your money out. She didn't ask to rob it. They said, go take all your money out. My deal is, do you walk in there with like her and go, hey, can somebody call the police because I got this strapped to my ankle? Or do you go, you know what, let me have all my money. I'm going to pull out of my account.
Yeah, I gotta let somebody know. Because if not, it's going to look like I did it. You know what I mean?
Well, it's your account. It doesn't look like anything. You walk into your account.
Sure it is, because if I walk out with, if I got $20,000 in my account and I walk out and hand it to this dude and he drives off and I can't prove that dude's, it looks like I just put a hoax.
All your money out.
I just put a hoax that I put that on there and I went and hid my money and now I want to say that somebody else made me do it. So I can't get my money back. The Federal Reserve insures all your money in the bank from a bank robbery.
The question is, would you tell somebody or would you just take the money out because you were afraid for your life?
I already said I would take the money out.
Okay.
But I would show them what was going on to where at the end of the day, if I walk out and I give him the money and he drives off and I don't show them that I got a bomb, I can't ever say it was a robbery.
We're going to the stories going further than you want. I just want to know, would you tell somebody or would you withdraw the money? Would you be afraid for your life?
I wouldn't do either one.
Would you be afraid for your life?
At this point, I would just hope I would blow up.
I am with you right now. I wish they would blow you up. That took the story way further than I wanted. All right, what do you got?
I ain't got nothing. Hey, let me tell you what. You know.
These bombers there, you got that on your leg, you just go like this. Okay, blow me up.
That's right, yeah.
Just hang on.
But, you know.
She's a national hero now.
He knew the guy. He knew the husband. They sat at the coffee shop together, the old man that tied the bomb. They sat together at the coffee shop. That's how he knew him. So, you know, it's not just like you find some random person. Anyway, New England versus Denver.
Right.
One of the biggest gambling games ever. Because of the Tim Tebow stuff.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they're betting against him.
Of course.
But they said it's one of the highest rated gambling games ever.
Well, it'll be back to the most watched just to see what he does.
I'll tell you what, if they beat New England, he might as well run for president because he will get it.
Ooh, I hope, man, if their defense stands up. That was their deal. Their defense sacked Tom Brady. They rushed Tom Brady. They just didn't stop the tight ends. That's what they said last night. We stop the tight ends. We play a better game. Gronkowski catches a 10-yarder. He can't run for 30. Hernandez catches a 5-yarder and runs for 50 and scores a touchdown. Stop the tight ends.
They put all their focus on stopping Wes Welker, which left them open. So I guess they're going to have to go a little bit more man-to-man.
That's why they're champions, man. They play up in the
But now they have asked Tim Tebow to play in the Celebrity Pro-Am, the first tournament that Tiger's coming back, and they're going to pair them together.
Oh, he's going to give Tiger a little
so do you think
encouraging words.
Is it the normal Tiger conversation, you know? Hey, man, who were you with last night? I doubt it.
Nah, it's more like, hey, dude, you know what? Hang around me, and maybe I'll bring your winning streak back because you can't win. He'll be like, yeah, maybe so, buddy. I just, shink.
You know what?
He's done.
Speaking of done.
He's done. I'm sticking with that.
We've had that conversation before.
And he hadn't won yet. But you say he's going to come back.
Yeah. He was close at the end of the year last year. I think he'll be back. Anyway, speaking of somebody who is probably not coming back, we got some footage here.
All right.
Unless you wanted to go to it earlier when you talked about him. Because, you know, we edit this show later. You know what? Let's see what Mo's got to say about not being on the show.
Wow, wow, wow. if it isn't your old friend Mo. It appears that I got kicked off the morning show because maybe I was a little too real for some people out there. I don't know, there's some controversy brewing. They wouldn't tell me. I think they're scared of Mo. I think the viewing public is scared of Mo. I don't think you were ready for Mo. But that's okay. I'll always be around. Alright, what we're going to do is that since you can't handle Mo on a daily basis, you're going to have to put everything on a weekly basis. So, sorry. Anyway, I still got some stuff. And, anyway, so here's the deal. We're going to go back to showing you movies because I never stop bootlegging. We still handicam them. We still sell them on VHS at the flea market. So you always come to see Mo down there. Anyway, so today's movie is Contraband, starring Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, or Fun Bunch, whatever they're called. He's funky. Anyway, so Contraband, it looks like it might have to be decent, but remember, any movie comes out in January or February, or for that matter, September, usually is crap. Just saying, alright? Every, store has a clearance rack. Well, movies ain't no different. Alright? The clearance rack of movies is August, January, and February. Just saying. So, anyway, here's Contraband, so watch it and whatever. And, Earl! By the way, see, I'm in Chris's office, so I'm going to give you a little panoramic view. I'm going to leave a present in here for the powers that be. So, we'll see what that is. Earl! More prune juice! Take it away, Earl.
You a world-class smuggler. You a Houdini, man.
I got 2 kids now. My cowboy days are over.
You can't just walk away. You think you're the only guy with a gun?
We're going to war.
Say goodbye to your wife. Blood in the air, leave blood on the ground.
I'm coming. I'm coming for you. Contraband. Rated R. January 13th.
Well, there you go. I did enjoy Mo while I was here. He does bring the movie. I do want to see the movie Contraband. But can we just keep him? That's my mistake. We'll just keep him from afar. We don't need him anyway.
I totally agree.
Totally agree. Hey, man, have a great weekend. And until Monday, I am Russ. This is Chris. Hokey's on the back camera. Mo, maybe you'll do a Friday show for us. And we are out of here. Dustin.